Hello bros and welcome to Effect Zero BroFive Productions and next about the Sakura Fox Adventure. So, we're sparring with Uni. So, well, it looks like we're pretty desperate to actually try to do something. But Uni doesn't look even phased. Hey, I thought you said you'd go easy on me. I said no such thing. I want to train you, Mikoto, and there's no point if I don't give it my all. If you get in any scrapes and I'm not around to help, you have to defend yourself, and your pursuers won't all be as soft as Fallon. They certainly won't go easy on you. I know, but this is impossible. I haven't struck you once. Then you just have to try harder. Do you really think I'm going to stand here and let you beat me? Why you? I like Uni and all, but she's being pretty infuriating right now. I'd be content if I could land one hit on her, but her skills are out to this world. She intercepts every single one of my strikes with relative ease, and she smiles, and the smile on her face never fading. It's almost like she's toying with me. This is really frustrating. You're even worse than Ohana. I've never been able to beat her either, but at least she acts concerned about me while we're sparring. She lets me rest my head on her lap when we're done, and she runs her hands through my hair. She's way nicer than you. I'm sorry, Mikoto, it's force of habit. I was in the army for 8 years, remember? I was trained to rigorously for hours every day. I'm used to this kind of training, and I was taught not to show pity for my foes. I like you a good deal, but my personal feelings are irrelevant now. If you want to learn how to fight, you must give it your all. Yeah, like I ain't heard that before. This would be so much easier if I could use magic. Then I wouldn't have half the bother with the weapons. I could just set your hair on fire. If you do something that cruel, I'm glad you can't use magic. A girl's hair is her pride and joy. It takes effort to keep this smooth and silky. Well, I actually do have long hair, and I know it's hard to keep it smooth and not be silky. Actually, I do find a special shampoo that works wonders for that thing, though. So I'm good at least. Give me a break. Your hair is still as soft and silky though we're supposed to be fighting. You're not even sweating. Why am I the only one who's getting tired? It's because you don't know how to control your body yet, as I do. Take some deep breaths, you need to focus. But you're only a puny human. You should be able to beat me so easily. I might be a puny human, but I have a lot of experience. I flatter myself I know my way around the battlefield far better than you do. I'm accustomed to dispatching my enemies. I can do so without tangling my hair or wearing my lipstick. What skill to have. Then I won't hold back. I'm gonna give it my all. I swing my makeshift weapon at Uni with the aim and more force than before, but she deflects the blow easily. Too slow. I swing again and again, my tail swishing with the agitation, but Uni continues to deflect my attack. No matter what I do, it isn't working. This is hopeless. No, it isn't. Nothing is truly hopeless, not if you continue to try. You just need to focus more, and don't telegraph your attacks quite so much. Sometimes subtlety can be more effective weapon than brute force. Suddenly, huh? Then how about this? I launched a Uni swinging the stick from an angle this time, but I miscalculated. My poor ankle twists against the ground and a burst of pain shoots through my body. I drop my weapon to the ground before Uni has a chance to deflect it. And of course it lands on my foot. Ow. I jump back, whimpering in pain, and stumble. I'm falling. Hey, Mikoto! Uni throws her stick to one side. She reaches out with one arm and catches me, but it's too late. I stumble over backwards, landing on the ground in an elegant heap. My rear is stuck up into the air, my tail twitching while my head is pressed against the dirt. I spit a mouthful of grassy saliva onto the ground, then hold myself into sitting position, my hair tangled and my face covered in smuts of dirt. What an insuspicious end to my first training session with Uni. This is really hecking embarrassing. I guess it doesn't matter who trains me. I'm a terrible fighter, though, true and true. Oh no. You didn't do that badly, Mikoto. Really? Is that your honest opinion? Well, Uni glances one side. Her lower lip trembles, her shoulders shake. Then with a large snort, Uni bursts into peals of laughter. Gee, thanks. I'm sorry, Mikoto. It's just, look on your face is far too precious. I know you tried hard, but... Jeez. I pull myself to my feet, trembling uneasily, and wipe my few clouds of dirt from my cheeks. So mean instructor you are. The preciously why I didn't want to fight with you in the first place. I knew this would happen. I'm so clumsy. It's okay, Mikoto. We can't all be good at everything. I wasn't very good when I first started training either. Uni attempts to flatter my injury ego might be more effective if she hadn't been sniggering about my failure less than 5 seconds prior. As it is, however, her words smack in I can't read that word. I know she's trying to cheer me up, but you said you were a child when you first started training. Yes, and? I'm not a child, I'm 25, for goodness sake. 25 and only have one lousy tail. I can't use magic, I can't use weapons, and I'm such a screw-up. Hey now, don't be like that. You did your best. I'm proud of you. Things might not have concluded in a satisfactory way, but it isn't the end of the world. There are always tomorrow. Tomorrow? That's right. You can stay with me for as long as you want. And I'm not going to go anywhere. I support you no matter what happens. So it's too early to give up on yourself. I believe in you, even if you don't. But we're virtually strangers. Where all this ill-founded confidence come from? I don't know. I just have a hunch, is all. A hunch. No matter how lacking your skills may be right now, I know you're not the sort of person to give up. You can do it, I'm sure you can. If you put your mind to it, you could do anything. You just need to keep doing your best. The next day, Uni trains me in the meadow again. Of course, I fail spectacularly and end up with a few bruises. I'm a little sore about that in more ways than one, but I'm also grateful Uni's been letting me stay with her for so long. That's the way. A little after dinner, I decided to go do something nice for Uni. I just hope it works out. Hey Mikoto, what are you doing? Baking. I can see that, but why? 'Cause I wanna help you. You've done awfully lot for me, and I want to thank you somehow for all your kindness. You refused to group my boobs, so this is the only way I can think of repaying you. That is very kind of you, Mikoto, but... Uni surveys the mixing bowl in my hand cautiously. What are you baking exactly? Apple pie? Ah, I see. Now I'm curious. Have you ever baked before, Mikoto? No, never. One always cooks for me. I see. Uni frowns, grows deeper still. Why is she looking at me like that? Just Be careful, okay? I don't want want you cutting yourself or getting burned. Let me find you. What do you take me for? A clumsy foxer who always falling over and making a mess? That was just one time. Okay, 2 times. Or maybe 3 times. Hey. Talk about putting my best foot forward. Time thing. But I'm not completely worthless. This is just a pie. How hard could it be? You just gotta throw in the ingredients and mix them all up. Isn't it simple? Even a failure of a fox with one tail like me can do it. Well, you sure sound passionate about this project. I'll not bother you then, but is there any reason why you choose to make apple pie? A fruit salad would have much simpler to make. It doesn't involve any ovens. I guess you're right, but I wanted to make you something a little nicer. Sides. I hold the mixing bowl to my chest, stirring the flour eggs together with a wooden spoon pilfered from Eunice's kitchen. You like sweet things, don't you? Apple pie, one of your favorites. Oh? Did I say that? I don't know. I guess you must have. Maybe she told me about her favorite foods during the festival, but I can't quite recall or exact conversation. Oh well, it's not like it's overly important. I need to keep working on this pie. I thought cooking would be simple enough, but it's surprisingly exhausting. This bowl feels heavy, and these ingredients are pretty hard to mix. Is it just me, or has this eggy flour constriction thickened up way too fast? It's almost like quicksand. I don't mean to pry Mikota, but the consistency of our pastry looks a bit strange. That's how is it supposed to look? I'm just following the recipe. What recipe? A recipe that Ohana gave me. Don't worry, Uni. It'd be fine. This is just how for kitsunes cook. Really? Unibrow cresses. Are you sure you don't want to add a dash of water to the mixture? It might help soften things up. It's fine. You don't need to worry. I know what I'm doing. It's all under control. I already screwed up so much these last few days. I can't afford to fail at my cooking endeavors too. Then Uni really will think I'm a loser. I just want to make her happy. I'm doing this for her sake, but the bowl really is heavy and my hands are slippery with eggy yolk. I can't keep hold of it any longer. It's sliding from my grasp. Hey Mikoto, watch out! Ah! I reach out in desperate, frantic attempt to catch the bowl, but oh crap, I accidentally double-clicked. I trip over something, ow, or to the more precise, I trip over Uni. The bowl of poorly mixed ingredients falls to the floor, so do Uni and I. Yeah, I didn't look too truly at that picture, but that does mean we are done with this episode. This is a good time for one episode instead of 14 minutes of endless reading. But at least that's all I have for Sakura Fox Adventures this time. That's 8 language. I'll see you next time. Bye bye!